Ashwariya and I am Food Scientist at UP. Today we will be talking about the spices of India. So I'll be starting with the most common spices that are found in your pantry. We'll start with powdered spices. So you have salt, you have your red chili powder, you have turmeric powder, and you have your coriander powder, and then the fifth most important powder that is found everywhere in everyone's pantry is your garam masala. No spice, like no food, no dish is complete without the addition of garam masala, I'd say. So then you have your second box, which is your box that contains whole spices. Now for whole spices, you have green cardamom, you have black cardamom, you have clove, you have your peppercorns, you have star anise, mace, nutmeg, and your bay leaf. So today I will be talking about different kind of regional spices that are found in India. So we start with north of India. The most common spices that feature here are cumin, which is also called jeera or zira. Then you have clove, which is long. You also have coriander, which is called dhania, sabut dhania or dhania powder, and then you have your cardamom. So you can use green cardamom or black. Now this is complete only with the help of one super masala, which is garam masala. Garam masala, which is a blend of warming spices that complement your North Indian cooking. So now we come to the southern India. Southern India is mostly characterized by the use of black mustard, curry leaves, red chilies, and green chilies. And the coastal regions use coconut and tamarind, adding to a distinct tangy flavor profile. Now we'll come to west of India, which is Maharashtra, Gujarat. So these states mostly use fenugreek seeds, which is also called methi seed, and they use black mustards. They also use curry leaves, but another important part of the cuisine is the use of asafoetida, which is also called ghee. As we move to the eastern region, we will see that you have your cumin seed, you have mustard seed, and you have so east of India also uses a lot of poppy seeds, which is called posto, and forms a very important part of the cuisine. But we have a new spice now, which is a blend of five spices called panch phoron, and you can add it to your dals, you can add it to your dry sabzis. So panch phoron basically is blend of five spices, which are your nigella seeds, fenugreek, fennel, cumin, and black mustard. Now we'll be talking about the northeastern states. Now these states use spices that are very different from rest of India, and you will not find this kind of diversity anywhere else probably. So we have bamboo shoot making an appearance. So bamboo shoot can be consumed fresh, fermented, and dried. Then you have Bhujalakhya, which is probably one of the hottest chilies in the world. You also have dried fish, you also have fermented fish. Along with these, there is the maximum use that I've seen of sesame seeds, probably anywhere else in India, where black sesame seeds is especially used in a lot of Assamese cuisines. Then you also have something which is called akhuni. So akhuni is a paste of fermented soybean, which if added to recipes and especially your meat dishes leads a very deep flavor that cannot be replicated by anything else other than probably miso, which is a Japanese ingredient. We can't talk about Indian spices without adding Kashmir on the list, of course. So Kashmir again shares like a lot of spices that are used all over the Indian subcontinent, but also it has its own set of spices that are not used so commonly elsewhere. One of the spices is saffron. It is probably one of the most expensive spices in the world. And along with saffron, Kashmiri cuisines also use fennel seeds, asafoetida. A lot of Kashmiri Pandits do not use onion or garlic in their food, and which is why asafoetida plays a very important role, because it replaces the flavor of onion and garlic in your recipe. There's another spice that is called waswan that is mostly used in recipes or dishes like rogan josh or yakhni. Now we'll talk about the different fats that are used to cook our food. So we start with ghee. Ghee is, I think everyone knows what ghee is. It is clarified butter. It is used in most of our cooking. You can replace any kind of oil with ghee and the food will taste nice, of course, because it is so calorie dense. But anyway, the second most common appearance that mixes your refined oil. Refined oil is any vegetable oil or flour oil basically, and is like you can cook, you can use it for frying, you can cook anything with it. Now I'll talk about regions and the kind of oil that is used. So in the north of India, you have, like, people use a lot of ghee, they use mustard oil and they use refined oil. Then if we move to states of Western India, you will see that peanut oil is used the most, groundnut oil is used the most because groundnut is grown in abundance there. The soil really supports the growth of groundnuts. South of India uses coconut oil, refined oil and sesame oil, which is also called gingerly oil. Then you have Northeast. Northeast people use a lot of animal fat, and like refined oil is common throughout, and you also have the use of mustard oil being prevalent. In the east of India, mustard oil again, then you have ghee, which is clarified butter. So if you're curious how these different cuisines taste and the kind of spices that they use, you should definitely try the recipes that are available on our Delisha, because it has a fair representation of the diversity of the cuisines that are in India and also international food that is available. So hope you try it.